Dude, I'm so grateful for you sharing your perspective. It's completely obvious from my video that I have a different viewpoint than you do. And it means a lot to me that you would be willing to share your perspective, knowing that mine is completely different than yours. And my intention is not to change your mind. My intention is to provide context on my perspective. And again, not to change your mind. I'm not here to change your mind, but since you challenged my perspective, I'm going to provide some context of where I come from. I'm convinced that the world around us didn't just happen. I'm convinced that I didn't just happen. I'm convinced that my children didn't just happen. I'm convinced that there's a purpose. And if there's a purpose, then there must be a creator. And so I'm convinced that there's a creator and that everything around us speaks to his glory, that I'm created to bring honor and glory to him, and that the creation around us speaks to his imagination and his creativity and his love for us. And I'll tell you a real quick story, if you even watch this. Like 5 or 6 years ago, I was at the aquarium for my second daughter's birthday. And we're looking around, and man, all that stuff is so cool. The fish are so cool. Like, we probably agree that there's some pretty cool animals and there's some pretty cool stuff around us, whether we agree on where it came from or not. So I get up to this one fish tank, and this one fish just captures my gaze, and I just can't stop looking at it. And I'm thinking about it, and I'm going to condense this. I'm like, man, why does this fish look like this? And, I'm aware that there could be some defense mechanisms to its coloration. There's all kinds of things that you could say that its colors are for, or the way it moves or its shape. But I believe at my core that is for my pleasure, for my enjoyment, for our pleasure as humans, because we're the apple of our Creator's eye. Because he loves us more than anything else that he created, that we are created in his image, and everything around us is to bring him glory through our enjoyment. And I stood there and I looked at that fish, and I know I sound like I'm crazy, but I feel like God spoke to me and said, it looks like that for you. Because when you see that, you bring honor and glory to me from the way it captures your gaze, the way it what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I got a lot going on in my mind. I'm on my way to my job. Anyway, the point is that I believe we're created on purpose, for a purpose, with a purpose, and that everything around us is on purpose, for a purpose, with a purpose. And I believe the things around us speak to his glory. You may not even believe in the Bible, and that's okay. You don't have to. Again, I'm not here to change your mind, but there's multiple scriptures that confirm that creation speaks to his glory. But what comes to my mind is Psalms 19, 1-4, where it talks about that all things speak to the glory of God. So when I hear the birds sing, sometimes it can sound annoying. And when that happens in my mind, there's something my pastor said many years ago, and it stuck with me. And he goes, when those birds are singing, they're singing praises to their creator. Don't let them sing louder than you do. So I know we may not believe the same, and that's okay. I'm grateful for you, and I'm grateful for your perspective. And whether you believe in God or not, he believes in you, and he created you on purpose, with a purpose. Whether you believe in him or not, doesn't matter. He still loves you, and he still cares for you, and he still died for you, and he created all the things around you to help you see him and to bring honor and glory to him. So anyway, yeah, man, whether we agree or disagree, I hope something I've said is able to encourage you. Yeah, man, I appreciate you. I'm grateful for your perspective. And I hope you know that you're valued, you're cared for, and you're loved, whether you believe it or not.